Greetings, viewers. I will be installing NewsTrading Part 3 and showing you how to test the expert. So firstly, you'll have to drop the folder into the experts folder. If I can show you quickly, open data folder, MQL5 experts. You can drop it right here, but I have mine in the examples, and here it is. NewsTrading, open NewsTrading, then all the files are here. So I'm gonna go to the IDE, and I already have mine here. I'll just close the project and I'll reopen it. So examples, NewsTrading Part 3, and then click on the project file. Once it's open, the expert file will be shown first. As you can see, I'm gonna quickly open the previous database from part 2. As you can see, the contents remain the same as before, and I've already explained all of these tables and views. So I'm gonna compile this quickly. Okay, it's finished compiling. I'll go back to the trading terminal, and then I'll attach the expert onto the chart with the default settings here. Now press OK. As you can see here, some of these views are getting deleted and updated, and as you can see here, we have some news that are upcoming, which is the Fed interest rate decision for the United States, and one that's already passed, which is pending home sales for United States as well. And you can see more details about the event over here and the time that this event will occur. If you go to the experts inputs, you can change the chart color mode to dark mode, and this is just preference. You can pick whichever chart color mode you'd like. So I'll go on to the strategy chester and I'll explain further there. So I already loaded the NewsTrading Part 3, as you can see here, and I picked Euro USD. You can pick whichever symbol you want, and I'm starting the testing period from 2023, the 3rd of July, to 2024, the 30th of July. Since today is the 31st, we contest for the 31st until the day is done. So I'll just have a random balance here of $200, and yeah. Okay, let's go to the inputs. So here, display news info, which is this section that you see here, starting from event to name, country, currency, and importance. This is the option to display all of that information. So if we quickly say no, the expert will remove that, and what you'll be left with is the spread, the date, and all these basic information about the chart, and some settings on the expert. So we'll enable that again, and then display event object. Event object are these timestamp objects here that are shown. So we can just say no, and then these event objects will disappear. As you can see, we can no longer see them. And then we'll go to display spread rating. This rating is based off of I don't know why I did that, the last 2 weeks of spread data for 1 minute chart. So every time there's a new every time there's a new 1 minute candle, there's a spread. If I can show it to you, data window. So this is the spread that we are currently looking at on the data window. Every time there's a new candle, it records the spread for that 1 minute candle, and then we take the averages of these candles, and then we create categories of if the spread is good, bad, or whatever. It's not necessary to have this on, so you can turn it off if you like. You can turn that off, and then we'll just be left with the news and the date. So everything here is optional. Whatever you want to display or you think is irrelevant, you can disable from there. Here we select our DST options. You can go auto DST, which will take the preference or the recommended daylight saving schedule that is saved in the database. And then if you go custom, you can select any one of these options. Custom only works in the strategy tester, and for demo trading or real trading, it will automatically be set to none. Moving further, we'll have the risk options. Minimum lot size just trades the minimum lot size for the symbol. If we go to GBP USD, then we go to specifications, we can check here. This is the minimal volume, so every trade will open with 0.01 if you select that option. And then maximum volume, we'll just select the maximum value for that symbol. So GBP USD, I think it was 200 lots, or it's 100, so yeah. But keep in mind, if there's not enough money to open that trade, no trades will be open. Or if you set the risk floor to minimum lot size, the minimum lot size will open if there's enough money for the minimum lot size, but there isn't enough money to open for the maximum lot size. This is just the safety net in case this risk option was configured in the wrong way, so you don't miss a trade. That's the main purpose of this risk floor. And then the other options were explained in part 2. I don't think I'm gonna go through them again, so I'll just pick minimum lot size, and let's go to the new settings. I will pick here. There's a range of options that you can pick from. Calendar importance none will be for holidays. I don't think anybody wants to trade a holiday event, but I just added the option here. So there's low, moderate, high, and all. I'll pick high. Then we have event frequency. We have none, which means that there's no frequency to the event, so it can happen next week, then on another random day next month or whatever. And then we have weekly, monthly, quarter, year, day. I don't think there are any events that happen each day, but that's just an option. I'll just click all. Then we have the sectors. I'll go with jobs, and then event type, I'll go with indicator. Event will be for speeches and meetings and all that. Holiday is just holiday, and then you can click all to select all of these options. So I'll just go with indicator, and then as we see here, symbol currencies will be all the currencies related to the symbol. So for GBP USD, that will be the British pound and the US dollar. So those will be the currencies that will be traded for the news. If you go symbol margin, you can check what the symbol margin here on the specification. So the margin currency is GBP, and profit currency is USD. So I'll just say simple currencies, and then there are a range of options here that you can pick from. Basically all the currencies that are available, you can select either or, especially for euro, because there are many euro currencies for the different countries that make up Europe. So we have DE, which is Germany, FR, which is France, and here was the other one, ES, which is Spain and Italy. So I'll just pick simple currencies, which will trade GBP USD. I mean both the British pound and the US dollar events. So here I'll just set the take and stop loss to 500. So pre-entry second is the amount of seconds before the event occurs. A market order will be placed. Unfortunately for now, there are no stop orders. I haven't implemented that yet. I'll implement that in the next article. So for now, the expert will only trade if there's anticipated event impact for the upcoming news event. But if there isn't, that trade will be skipped. For example, the Fed interest rate decision, this event will be skipped because there is no impact prediction for this event. The MQL5 calendar doesn't have the forecast values for this event. So anyways, I will pick all the days. You can pick any day, or maybe I'll just go to Friday, since Friday is NFP, and I'll click start. As you can see here, there's a message that I implemented in the export. So the dates after the 30th of July will not be able to be tested. So currently it's the 31st of July. So either way, on the tester, you can't test for the 31st of July if the current date is the 31st of July. You have to wait for the day to end, and then you can test for that day. So I'll just continue here. And currently there are no events for the 3rd of July. I'll skip to the 6th of July. And there should be an event here. Seems like the expert didn't take that trade, neither did it take that one. Okay, let's speed this up. So a sell trade was taken here, and it was a loss. So, and that was NFP. So I'll just continue. And also with the upcoming article, I will add an input where you can select which event you want to trade individually, instead of the way it's configured now, where it only trades high events. Maybe you only want to trade NFP, and currently right now, with the way it is, the way I coded it, you won't be able to do that. It will trade like all of these events that you have filtered for. I'll just wait for the next event, and then I think I'll close the expert, the tester. Okay, I'll pick think I'll pick we'll say all, and we'll close the visual mode since we have already seen how it trades, and it'll run quicker when the visual mode is disabled. And we'll just watch from here and see what happens. Okay, it's done. So the win rate was 45.24%, which it took a loss, which is fine. We'll deal with that later. Quickly wanna go back to the database and close this and reopen it. So we have a new view called event info. In this view, we display all the events that are available or have been available in the MQ5 economic calendar, and we'll display the ID, the country, the name, the type, sector, as well as importance in currency. So we can quickly see here that this list is filtered with the country name, since we start with Australia, and the event importance, where high importance gets first preference, and then moderate importance, and then low, and then none, which we only have one none for Australia. So I'll just go to the currencies view, and this view just displays all currencies within the calendar, and that's about it for news trading part 3. I'll see you in the next one.